I done crashed the boat. I done crashed it. I quit. I was the person to be outside the club screaming, men are trash, screaming for my lungs, shouting for my... I made a downfall at myself. Yeah. If Meg Thee Stallion had her bird party maybe 2 years ago, me, I would be the driver of that boat. I would have orchestrated the whole event. I would be the captain. Oh my goodness. It's actually dangerous. It's dangerous to think such thoughts because my mind, I was so deeply rooted in men are trash. I was part of the movement. I was part of it. I went to visit one of my clients. I must have said to him, I just said, yeah, I'm getting married next month. I don't know why I told him that, but I did. He looked me in the eye. He said, you? Marriage? I mean, didn't think you're the marriage type. Me either. I didn't. Anybody watching who knows me knows how bad I was. I was the movement. But then when I started university, that's when I thought, okay, what are you going to do different? You know, like from uni, that's when my mind switched. Like I thought, okay, I'm going to be serious. And so much effort into this movement. I don't know if it's a movement or if I created the movement within myself, for myself, but I was putting so much effort into this. I was a full-time member. I was putting in the work. I was putting in the shifts, overtime, for free. No payment, nothing. I was doing the shifts and I was doing it well. It's actually something to be ashamed of because I've learned now, like, that's not the way. But back then, things were a lot different to what they are now. Started uni. I thought, you know what? Instead of putting so much time and energy into screaming negative things about men, let me focus on myself. Let me get my life right. Why am I speaking so much negativity on somebody who I don't even, on a whole gender, I don't even know, me, I don't even know majority of the male population. So why am I speaking so much negativity on them when my life was a mess? Okay, not a mess, but it wasn't together, you know? I was not going to give any more attention, nothing on these men, because I thought, the more I speak about it, the more I get angry. I don't want to be angry anymore. A lot of people would say I was angry at the world. But really, truly, I was angry at that gender. The hurt that I'd been through and the stuff I'd been through, I was just really judging our whole species. The male species, I was judging them all. And I was thinking, okay, stay away from me, don't look at me. But then I realized I can't really go through life like that because, as I said, I was getting very angry. So uni, I think I've started the same. So uni. I'm going to talk now about it because I keep saying it and it's not progressing. There was a slight hiccup, you know, but I pulled myself out very quickly. Like if it was me back then, I would have been still overthinking about the same thing. But that situation, I really cancelled really very quickly. There's more to life than these movements. How I start to see it now, you have to grow as a single before you go with somebody, and that's what I was not mastering or I didn't understand. It's not like I wanted to rely on somebody. I don't know. I'm not going to give power to something that has has been a negative impact on my life, I'm not going to give any more attention to it for it to kind of consume my life, because that's what I felt it was doing. It was really consuming my life. So I had to understand I need to grow as a single. I need to grow as my own person before God starts placing people in my life for me to grow with. I was really putting myself in certain surroundings, certain environments where nothing but bad was gonna come from it. You cannot find love in the club. You cannot find love in the club. You actually can't find love in the club. And I don't know why I was holding on to these people when I knew I found them in the wrong locations, and it was never part of God's will for me. It was never part of the journey. So I just started to let go of everything that hurt me, because at the time I was thinking, the people I was meeting, I was like, let me not block my own blessing. I'ma just go with it. All the blessings was a lesson, and I'm grateful for those lessons. I really am. I just thought that they didn't have to be as deep as they were. It was a bit, you know, they didn't have to hurt me the way they hurt me. Like, those situations didn't have to do all of that. You know, maybe you could have gone a bit easy on me, God. But no, now I'm realizing, like, I had to learn, because I was not learning. I just kept doing the same thing. The same routine was happening, and you reap what you sow. The more negativity I was putting on this particular gender, the more I was receiving from that, and the more it was manifesting in my life. I didn't like who I was back then. It just seemed like I was a bit aggressive, just a bit. I really believe, like, anything that you say in this existing life, it has so much potential to, do you know what I mean, become part of you, become a part of your life, manifest. And I thought, okay, I've actually got to stop, because I'm just opening myself up to negative thoughts. I'm closing my mind off to a lot of people as well, because there was a point in my life where I really didn't want to come in contact with males, like, period. A lot of people that are joining in the movement, a lot of people, it's because it's a movement, it's a way of life, it's a lifestyle. It's a lot to maintain. Men are trash, real ass, give up, butter. You done made the t-shirts. You done made the mugs. You done it all. But really, these people are going back to their husbands. They are pregnant. They're going back to their mans at home after the studio session. People shouldn't pay so much mind to what's going on in music, the media, in terms of things like this. Be your own person. Don't be a sheep. Just because everybody's doing it, don't be a sheep. I'ma still be a hot girl in summer, because I'm a girl and it's summer. It was like a discussion. I just wanted to share my view on it, because if you really like the relationship life and you love to be in a relationship, you love having that person there, enjoy. There's nothing wrong with it. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. You know, you don't have to be doing all of this. If you also like to be single, have fun. Do you. Be single. Doing the things that we are actually destined for, rather than just following these things. Because I know that the people that I've let in my life were not part of the journey. They weren't in God's will for myself, and I've realized that, and now he has really redirected me into the right pathway. And that's all because I changed my mentality. I'm telling you, because this can really dominate every aspect of you. So that's it. Thanks for watching my video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.